What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be opening up Pokemon's newest set, Pitch Black. I don't know why I went like with a country accent for that. I can't even do like a southern accent. We don't have southern accents here in Canada. But we are going to be opening up Pokemon's newest set, Pitch Black. My main chase card is the Morpeko SIR. And of course, like everybody else, we are looking for that Darkrai SIR. I think that's a really cool card. I'm actually going to be giving away this Lucario Vstar promo card. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and leave a comment down below. Stick around to the end and we'll talk about this a little bit more. All right, we've got a bunch of Pitch Black packs here and an ungodly amount of promo. I'm just gonna like move those over there. I was gonna put them in a pack pile. All right, so first pack ever of Pitch Black. Let's crack into this, and I want to talk about some. Oh wait, she's pink. Wait, she's pink and she's girly pop. When did this happen? When did we get a pink girly pop here representing on Pitch Black? I didn't know. I haven't seen anybody open Pitch Black yet. There's a code card for you guys. So I didn't know that. I didn't know we had Gardevoir, and now I kind of miss Pikachu, but it's nice that they're kind of doing different code card styles. Anyways, let's talk about some Pokemon news as we rip some packs. So Celebrations recently has started doing their pre-orders. We got Trumbeak Reverse, followed by Bronzong, and on the end, Misty's Vitality! Bro, that's crazy because I actually kind of wanted this card. I'm a really big fan of anything that's like nostalgic, and Misty being like one of the original trainers, I really like that. I really like that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so Pokemon Celebrations, 30th anniversary celebrations. What? It's a surprise in every pack. What? Lucario's here. Surprise. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Anyways, I'm trying to get what I'm saying out, but there's so much happening. 30th anniversary ETBs went live a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure because I didn't catch the drop actually, so I'm really not sure. But they went live, and so we had the knockout boxes for the 30th celebration, the ETBs, and I can't remember what the third one was, sorry. And then recently, just a couple days ago, we had the 30th anniversary. Cannon! What did I tell you? 3-pack blisters are insane, dude. So just recently, I think it was on Monday, we had the 30th celebration booster bundles go live, as well as a case of mini tins. I was actually there for that, and Psychic Premonition. I was literally sitting in my beanbag chair. I have a giant beanbag chair. Okay, I was sitting in a beanbag chair. I was playing Crash Bandicoot. Literally just in the zone, locked in. It's like my spidey senses are tingling, and so I was like, let me go check the Pokemon Center right now. Checked it. I was put in an 8-hour queue. I heard some people were getting put in like 30-hour queues. So I'm like, okay, what is this? What am I waiting for? So I go check out Reddit, because that's where I go for like up-to-date, like as it's happening Pokemon information. Kangaskhan, where did Kangaskhan come from? Anyway, so I guess they're just printing like every Pokemon now in cards. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, what am I waiting for? And people are like, oh, it's the 30th celebration. And I'm like, oh, it's the 30th celebration. So I'm like really excited, right? Anyway, I ended up getting 3 booster bundles because that was the limit, and I didn't get any mini tins, but you know, you win some, you lose some, and I'm so excited for those to come in. I really didn't think I was actually going to be able to get my hands on any Celebrations products, so that's really exciting for me. We got Evil, we got Malamar, we got Sea King, and on the end, Ramparados. That was a bit of a tongue twister. In other Pokemon news, I already made a video on this, but they have recently started testing Venusaur. That one's cool. I like the green. I actually really like the green. That one's really cool. Another Pokemon news, Pokemon has recently started testing out a new sort of like lottery system, and basically what they've been doing is they've been sending out secret emails to people with links, exclusive links to new Pokemon product. I was one that received one of these secret links. It's just random. There's Misty's Vitality regular, common. But it seems to be based off of complete random chance. A lot of people didn't even know these emails were going out. I, in fact, didn't even know they were going out, and so I missed on the product, but the product release was one of those Pokemon mystery boxes. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And on the end, we got Miraidon. It's been a while since we've seen Miraidon, and I actually really like that Miraidon card. I have a Miraidon plushie, and I just got a new kitten. His name's Finnegan, which is like honestly why I've been so busy and been having like such a hard time like getting videos out. He's been a handful because he was a little baby when we got him, but he likes to chew on my Miraidon plushie that I have. He is teething. I don't know if he'll grow out of it. I had another cat who also used to like to chew on it, so I don't know. But so yeah, Pokemon is now testing out a new lottery system. There's Lucario again. Honestly, we should probably like do a guessing game for the code cards, like who's it gonna be? But I don't know who's in there. So we got a dark type energy, electric, and the email system again, like I said, didn't seem to be super successful, but it also didn't seem like there was a lot of product of the mystery boxes, so I'm not sure how many people actually got their hands on them. It would be nice to have like a statistic, but Pokemon won't tell us anything, so you know, it kind of just is what it is. Oh, that's a cool Shuppet card. I really like the lighting on there. Actually, I don't know if you've noticed, but I kind of like adjusted the lighting setup here a little bit. And when I had these up, I had them green and I thought it looked really cool. I would change them, but I have to use my phone, which I'm using to record. And on the end, we got Silvally. Whenever I read Pokemon, do you know how like kids growing up, when you read a lot and you don't like hear the words said, like you really grow up to like mispronounce a lot of words, you know? And then you grow up and you hear somebody say it and you're like, oh my god, that's how you say it. But because you're reading, you just make up stuff. That's how I feel with Pokemon. Like I just made up names. And then eventually I actually like stopped to take a look and I'm like, that was not correct. That was actually not correct at all. That was actually not even close. Whoa. Code card, one to the front. We got Fighting Energy here, Charcadet, Inkay, Bronzor, Prime Ape, Misty's Vitality, Manectric. But yeah, this 30th anniversary celebration set is looking so good. You know that I want to get my hands on those UPCs. Of course, everybody does, but I am a Pikachu collector and there's, I think, 3 Pikachu cards in the actual set, like common-wise, that have been revealed. So I really want to get my hands on all those, and I'm hoping because they're common, they'll be a bit easier to get. But if you don't know, celebration packs are only going to have 5 packs. That's how they did it for the last anniversary, the 25th anniversary. They're going to be doing that again this year. Kangaskhan again. Okay, so I wonder if we've kind of hit the, well, we've hit the limit on the trash pile over there. But I wonder if we've hit like all the different variations of code cards. The 30th anniversary, that's like a tongue twister. That is kind of a tongue twister though. We got Mankey Clay. 30th anniversary is going to be really exciting, and it seems that they have been printing well. The booster bundle drop, if you missed it, if you weren't aware of it, which I honestly think they should have sent an email out, but you know, whatever. It lasted, I'm gonna say, around 3 hours. I was able to get in and I waited in queue for about 2 hours, and then there was still product after that for about an hour. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty successful for something as big as the 30th celebrations. Oh, there's Koraidon. I really like the art style in both of those cards. But yeah, so I'm actually surprised that the 30th anniversary product has been lasting as long as it has been lasting. I've had an easier time getting 30th celebration product than like Chaos Rising and Perfect Order and even Pitch Black, you know? It's interesting. I have been hearing people say that, like sources say that they're printing to maximum capacity with the 30th celebration packs, and that they're like really printing this set to the ground. So I don't know, like we'll have to see when it releases what the actual stock is like and how accessible it's going to be. But I remember when they did Shining Fates was kind of like really heavily scalped, and then they did a bunch of print runs of it and it kind of like fell off. You know, like it was really easily accessible. And so like, I don't know, maybe they'll be able to do that this time. All I know though is that they've been coming out with so many good sets like back to back that it's kind of hard for them to like, you know, like print to capacity, like, and reprint old sets, because it's like you keep coming out with like bangers, right? So it's like you can't reprint Prismatic Evolutions because we all want to see 30th anniversary, right? 30th celebrations. And we got Zarude on the end there. Excited for the 30th anniversary. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And I'm really hoping that they're able to print more cards for this and really get that product out there and in the hands of Bro, what was that? Get the product in the hands of the collectors. And I think also because there is only 5 cards per pack, it should be slightly easier for them to print packs, because that's literally half. Like we're cutting packs in half, so we should be getting double the packs, I would think. You know, I think that makes sense. I think the math is mathing there. We got type Null, Goldeen, and on the end, Bastiodon. Bastidon. Kangaskhan again. Yeah, so I think we probably hit all the variations for these cards. Like, in terms of the code cards. I don't see the Pikachu anymore. We got Water-type Energy, Cranidos, Wailmer. I feel like we've seen a Crochet Wailmer before. I don't know if I'm hallucinating that. I don't know if I'm seeing that in my dreams. Gladiol's Final Battle, Sinistra, Rust Syndicate, Grunt, there's Shieldon. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's a little baby. That's so cute. He's just got the cutest little eyes there. Heatran, and on the end, there's Shieldon's evolution again. All right, we got 2 packs left. Let's see if we can hit anything else. We were doing really good, and then we just did like really bad. But I'm actually still really happy with what we pulled. I think it's good. All right, one to the front. We've got Electric Energy, Poltergeist, Nickit, Finizen, Mankey, Tremendous Bomb. Okay, good thing I'm not opening this at the airport. Like, could you imagine? You're like, I'm gonna open some Pokemon packs, you know? And you're like, oh, look, I got Mankey, I got Finizen, I have a Tremendous Bomb. Everyone's gonna be looking at you like, excuse me, you have a what? Every time I go through airport security, I'm always like, what if I mysteriously have a knife on me? What if they find out I have a knife, you know? I don't know why. I'm just like, I was so nervous. Last time I went through airport security, I put my iPad in, like, you know, like the bin, and the bin had a Gatorade ad on it. Voltaic Energy. The bin had a Gatorade ad on it, and my iPad is like a floral, like, case. It's like white with flowers, and it literally looked like the Gatorade ad. Like, I didn't even think somebody wouldn't be able to see it. But there was this old man working at like TSA, and he put my iPad, he didn't even see it. He didn't even see it was in the bin, and he just put it under all the other bins. And so, you know, because you got to go through the thing and then get your bin on the other side. So I'm on the other side, and I get there, and I'm like, yo, where's my iPad, you know? Because I bought that with my money, you know? I purchased that. It's not old. It works fine. This was a crisis. I was terrified, you know? I like how I'm like, I clarified, like, I bought that with my money, as if I like stole it or something. But my point is, it was nice and it was new and I was not ready to lose it. And so I'm talking to the guy, I'm like, where's the iPad? And he goes, because I'm holding my parents' iPads as well, because we're an iPad family. I got a little too into the conversation there and knocked everything over, but it's okay. Anyway, so I'm like, where's the other iPad? We have 3. And he's like, they're in your hands. And I'm like, do you think I'm that stupid that I don't even realize I'm holding my iPad? Anyway, so he wasn't help. I literally was like, dude, you put it somewhere. And he's like, no, they're in your hands. And then he walked away. And I was like, I literally was about to have a panic attack in a line. Because all my YouTube stuff is on my iPad and stuff. I was like, if somebody because I don't have a passcode on my iPad, which I do now. I learned, you know, we live and we learn. But oh my god, I was like, that is the opening. Again, I want to talk about the Lucario Vstar giveaway. So basically, if you want to win this, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below, and I have a Google form down below to fill out with all your information. And if you win, I will contact you. If you're interested, make sure you do all those things and make sure you fill out the Google form, because if you don't fill out the Google form, then I cannot contact you to tell you if you won. So make sure you do that. And if you want something else to watch, I will put a playlist somewhere on this screen. I don't know where. Somewhere it's gonna be, to all my Pokemon card openings, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.